Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Steve from Badger Outdoors here. Well, it is November 20th, which means tomorrow is opening day of Gun Deer for 2020. So this is one of my favorite times of the year. Here in Wisconsin, it's almost like a holiday. The weather is actually supposed to be pretty decent. When I checked about a week ago, the kind of 10-day forecast, it was didn't look too promising. It looked like there was going to be some rain in the forecast, and but it turns out that that's going to be not the situation. So the weather is supposed to, it was like 40 something today, and it was like in the 50s yesterday. So it warmed up quite a bit this week, but tomorrow and tonight it's supposed to drop down into like the high 20s tonight, and then it's supposed to be a high of 40 tomorrow, so like in the 30s tomorrow and for Sunday, which is, and there's no rain. So and the wind's actually only supposed to be tomorrow like 4 to 6 miles per hour all day, and then Sunday it's not supposed to be very windy either. So good news there is the weather looks like it's gonna cooperate, so that's good. I'm going to be heading out in the morning as soon as I can. Probably get up at 4. I got a little bit of a drive to get where I'm going. I got a buddy of mine coming out to join me. He's more of a, what you call a casual hunter. He's not going to be out till about 9. So he's going to come out and meet me then. But yeah, I always look forward to this time of year. I mean, I love the bow season. You got, you know, the rut and everything like that during the bow season that you can look forward to and get out there and see a lot of activity. But there's just something about the gun season that I just really like. It's pretty much like a holiday here in Wisconsin. A lot of people get out into the woods, and it's just a fun time. You can sit out there and hear the gunshots going off all around you, and yeah, it's pretty cool time. It's almost like my holiday. I mean, I know Thanksgiving and Christmas are up, but I'm not that into that. But I mean, obviously you gotta do the normal holiday stuff this time of year with the family and stuff like that. But gun season is always an exciting time for me, and I always look forward to it. I usually take the whole weekend and try to get out there. So hopefully I get some luck going, and I'm gonna be looking for a decent, I already got a deer during bow season, so I'm gonna be out there looking for a decent sized one. It doesn't have to be a monster, but I mean, I hunt for the meat, but if it has a nice rack on top of its head, that's always a bonus too. So I'm not gonna be out there looking for anything that moves type of deal. I got meat in the freezer, so that's not a huge priority. But like I said, I like gun season. I remember growing up that it was always a pretty big deal. I remember kids getting out of school, taking off the whole week. Their parents would get them out of school for the whole week. I didn't hunt as a kid or growing up like that. I only started hunting in the last like 6-7 years, something like that. And so now I kind of understand what all the fuss was about growing up. No one in my family ever hunted. I always had an interest in doing it, so I kind of got into it later in life, and now I absolutely love it. So yeah, so gonna be getting out there tomorrow as soon as I can, and a little bit of a drive in the morning, but hopefully I get out there around dawn, and hopefully have some luck, but we'll see how it goes. And I always like gun season too, because it's kind of a good talking point for some of those, I don't want to get too political, but you know, the gun grabbing crowd that doesn't really aren't too fond of people owning firearms and stuff like that. It's just kind of a good point to prove that, you know, here in Wisconsin alone, there's like 500,000 people that go out every year during gun season, and kids as young as 10 years old, even younger sometimes if they're with their parents, going out into the woods with firearms. And you don't hear a lot of incidents going down. It does happen, but they're usually accidents. So it's always a good point to prove that when responsible gun owners go out with their firearms, there really isn't a problem. So there's always a right and a wrong way to go about things, and I feel hunters have that, you know, respect for what they're doing, so they show a lot of good responsibility when it comes to that. But anyway, so yeah, I'm excited, and I hope you guys stay tuned, and I will see you in the morning. Later. Hey guys, welcome back. So it is 4:35 in the morning. Got the truck all packed up. I'm about to make the kind of long drive out to the farm, and yeah, it's frost on the ground, a little bit of frost on the ground, so it got under freezing last night, which should help movement hopefully. But yeah, so I'm gonna head out and maybe hit up some coffee on the way, and I'll see you out there, all right? All right, guys, so it's about 6:45 right now. I'm all dressed out, ready to go. I'm already hearing shots. I probably heard the first shot about 10 minutes ago. So it's about dawn right now. So the sun up's about 7, so it's about that time. So I'm gonna be taking out my old AR-15. Now, a buddy of mine says that these aren't a good rifle to shoot deer with, but I'm on a mission to prove him wrong. So hopefully I can see a good one and take one down with this guy. It's the only gun I haven't shot a deer with that I own, so figured I'd break it in today, hopefully, or this weekend. We'll see. But I'm gonna head out to my stand, and my buddy should be out here whenever. He said he was gonna get up at 4, but I don't think that happened. He's about an hour and a half away, and it's almost 7, so I haven't heard anything from him, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna head out to my stand, and hopefully we see some deer. See you out there. Alright guys, I just made it out to my stand not that long ago. Had a big buck jump out in front out of the woods behind me, about 100 yards off, too far away to shoot. Just had a buck and a doe out in this field in front of me, about 50 to 100 yards. The buck wasn't that big, so, and the doe, I'm not looking for does, so the one I saw when I was walking to my stand was pretty nice deer though, so looks like it's a good start to the morning. Alright guys, update. Thought I heard something. I've been out here for not even an hour and I've seen 6, 2 does, 4 bucks. One was a nice one, the first one, but he was too far. And he was out in the neighbor's field, so it's too bad. If I would have been out probably 5 minutes earlier, you probably would have walked right past my stand. But that's how it goes sometimes. So my friend's almost here, so I'm gonna have to get down from the stand and go get him. But not a bad start to the it's not even 8 o'clock yet. So, hopefully we see a shooter here throughout the day sometime. I mean, with as much action as there has been, there's a good chance that we might see a good one, so stay tuned. Alright guys, a little bit of a change of scenery I got here. So my friend came out and I got him all set up. The stand I was at just had this morning. I figured I'd give him the best opportunity to get something. I mean, I've seen 7 so far. Had another big buck run out in front of me across the field. He's had a full sprint, and then ran onto the neighbor's property. So they keep running out of the thick bedding area. So I missed another opportunity, but the day is still young, so haven't heard very many shots of lately. But they are definitely out this morning. I saw 7, so hopefully. Dang it. Hopefully, I don't know. I had a stand set up here last year up the way, but we don't own that anymore. So I'm on our land. I had to move it down a little bit, but there's usually pretty good deer activity down here as well. So you know, got as clear of a view of the fields and stuff like that, but it's not too bad. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully next time I talk to you, we'll have a deer down. See you soon. Alright guys, day 2. Just got out to the stand. It is 6:40. The sun is not quite up over the horizon yet, but it should be around 7 or so. I sitting in the same stand that I sat last night with my friend in the good stand from yesterday that I was in the morning, so hopefully he sees something. But yeah, so it was like 20, got down to low 20s, it was 24 degrees out when I woke up at 5, and there was no wind, it was calm, so hopefully that temperature got him moving again, and have a little bit more luck seeing a big guy today than I saw 2 yesterday, but didn't have shots on him, so hopefully I get one a little bit closer and get a good shot on him, so we'll see what happens. Alright, stay tuned. Well guys, I just did the ultimate bonehead move. I had a small buck come under to the left of me, so I texted my friend real quick and to see if he wanted me to take it for him, you know, so he could bring something home. He's not having too much luck over there, and like a scratch in my nose. So I texted him quick why the buck was still right to the side of me. By the time I got done texting him, he was basically walked right underneath my stand. So I waited for him to go to get out from underneath my stand. And when I went to point my gun down, I dropped my phone basically right on top of him almost. And he went off running. I shot at him once, and he kind of slowed down, so I took another shot. He's going through some pretty thick stuff. He's going through that stuff over here, all that. And I didn't get him. Yeah, so totally flubbed that one up. But you know, definitely a first time for everything. So I got the approval from my friend
to shoot something if I see it, and don't even bother texting him, and he'll take it home. So hopefully that won't ever happen again. But I just got back out of the stand and back up in the stand, and I went and looked for it a little bit, and I didn't hit anything. So he went onto the neighbor's property, so I didn't want to go too far, and I'm sure I didn't hit him. So yeah, so I'm back up in the stand, and we'll see if any more come by. I had a small doe come to the right of me about a half hour before he came, and she went back into the thick stuff too. So we'll see if there's any more action. My buddy over there hasn't seen anything, so I don't know. So hopefully maybe he'll see something too. But yeah, the morning's still young. It's not even 8:30 yet, so we still got some time. So hope you stay tuned, and maybe next time I'll have a deer down. So I'll see you in a bit. All right, guys. Well, I'm all on my own now. My buddy had to dip out. The wife was getting on him, said it was time for him to come home. So he rolled out, and I thought it was kind of a waste. I mean, you still got a little bit of the afternoon left, but what are you gonna do? So I'm out here by myself now, back in the stand that he's been sitting in. He saw a doe a little bit farther out in the field on the neighbor's property, but that's about all he saw since he was sitting here all day yesterday and then this morning. So I'm gonna take his spot, and I'm gonna probably sit. Probably won't stay out till dark, but I'm gonna sit for an hour or two. And the weather's pretty nice right now, so I figured I'm out here, so I might as well stay for a little bit longer and see if I can see anything. So stay tuned, and I'll see what we can do. So it's about 4:30 now. I'm about to get down, make it home at a somewhat decent time. I just had another big buck walk out into the field in front of me on the neighbor's land. It's about well over 100 yards out, but that's not our land, so it was a no-go, but it stinks. But been a crazy weekend, I can say that for sure. Definitely gonna try and make it out here again. Hopefully, probably not during the week, but probably not till next weekend. So yeah, but seeing a lot of deer this weekend. Some tough breaks though. So but that's the name of the game. But so I hope you guys guys. So it's weekend number 2. It's the first time I've been out since this past Sunday. It's Saturday morning. The temps in like the low 30s, but there's a little bit of a breeze, so it's probably feels like mid 20s or so. Got a little cross breeze coming from the southwest. It's basically right across where I'm sitting. The wind's blowing. My friend's out here again, so he's in the other spot. I saw that nice one last Sunday. I saw the ones opening day morning, so we'll see if he sees anything this time. I switched up. I got Old Faithful here. The old 30-30. So I ran out of deer bullets, deer rounds for my AR, so went back to the old 30-30. So hopefully we have a little bit of luck. Still looking for a big one, but we'll see what happens. So hope you stay tuned. All right, guys. Well, it's almost 10 o'clock. I've been sitting out here since 6:30. Haven't seen a thing. So heard a few gunshots off in the distance, but not too many. My friend hasn't seen nothing either, but that's no big surprise. So I'm about to get down from my stand now. I'm gonna kind of see if I can push some deer towards him. Maybe I'm gonna start walking his way through the woods. Maybe I can push something out. Don't know. I'm gonna stay out here till the evening. I'm gonna do an evening set tonight, and then I'm probably done for the year. So yeah, but I'll probably be back out. I'll definitely be back out. So I'll check in later. All right, guys. Just got back out to the stand. Probably gonna be my final sit of the season, which is kind of a bummer. Gonna have to find something to do here for the next couple months. But I don't ice fish, so yeah. But anyway, it's warm out here. It's unusually warm for this time of year in Wisconsin. It's like in the 40s. I think it was 50 when I left the car. But the wind is blowing at about 10 miles per hour from the south, so it's kind of crossing me right now. I'm back out in my original spot. My friend went home early again, so I'm gonna take his spot. Hopefully he didn't stink up the place, but yeah. So I'm overlooking this big open field. Just gonna wait till nightfall, I guess, and see if anything wants to come out. Like it's pretty warm out here right now, so I don't know. Hopefully they're moving a little bit, but who knows? But we'll see. So yeah, so stay tuned. Hopefully we get something. But I'll say.
Hey, welcome back, guys. So just kind of wanted to do a little close to this video. Well, the gun season is officially over. We are now in muzzleloader season, so kind of a bust. Had a lot of activity the first weekend. Saw a lot of deer the first morning. Saw 2 shooter bucks. But it's like they knew where they were going, and they went on to the neighbor's property, so I couldn't get a shot at them. And saw that nice one again on Sunday evening of opening weekend, and it was again on the neighbor's property. So nothing going there either. So yeah, not a very climactic ending to it, but went out there and I was looking for a big one, and saw some big ones, but just didn't have an opportunity for them. So the season is now over. So I don't know, I'm gonna make this quick. I might get out there this coming week during muzzleloader season. I might get out with my crossbow and see if I can have any luck. I got a day I can take off work. The weather should be pretty decent, and yeah, so hopefully maybe I'll see something then. Like I said, the gun season is always a interesting time, pretty active time. So I saw a total of 10 deer altogether, but just didn't. I mean, basically I hit one with my phone. I think I dropped it right on top of it, and then I missed it. I shot it twice and I missed it. So that's just the way it goes sometimes. I heard opening weekend there was like a little over 95,000 deer killed, which was up from last year. So there's that, and then a few people got injured. One person unfortunately was fatally shot by his own firearm. It was a self-inflicted injury, which he did succumb to the wound. So that's always unfortunate to hear that happens. But there was a few accidents during drives. I don't do any drives, so but it's always kind of a hectic time to be shooting guns when people are driving deer, and you always got to make sure you know what's in front of you and what's behind what you're shooting at. But yeah, so anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the content that I got. I was using my Tacticam, which I'm kind of disappointed with the quality of video on it. It's not the greatest, but it's all right. I wish it was a little bit better, but it's just how it goes, I guess. So hope you enjoyed the content. Maybe next time I see you, I'll put a deer on the ground, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you stay tuned for some more videos. And if you liked, give me that thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys soon.